Dear Diary, day 9. Been thinking about luck, actually. And the idea of luck, even the concept of luck, quite a new idea. People always used to talk about good fortune. It was almost like fortune was bestowed by God. But luck was always connected in some way to gambling, because it's not like it's anything you did. It's no genius. It's just something that kind of just happens to you because you're lucky. So I was thinking about, you know, like I've had a lot of luck in my life. I'm a lucky guy. And I'll give you an example. When I was at school, there were these guys, I went to a rough school, and there were these guys that were, they were in a gang called the Grove Gang after Orange Grove. And they were pretty heavy guys. I mean, a lot of them ended up like going to jail and all kinds of things. And so we separated ourselves out, survival instinct. We made sure we didn't look them in the eyes. There's a whole lot of rules that we applied to these guys. We didn't, kept our distance from them. They're, Lebanese guys. They were involved, ironically, in terms of luck. They were involved in, a lot of their parents were like in the horse racing industry, which is, as everybody knows, at the time was the only way you could gamble in those days. Very crooked business. They were either jockeys or bookmakers or whatever. They were all involved in that. Anyway, they were pretty scary guys. And then one day, it was the swimming gala, and Jeffrey Rahme, he was one of these guys, a Lebanese guy. He was swimming in the gala, and you know he was a very hairy guy, sort of very dark hair, very hairy guy. I mean, he's the kind of guy that even at school, he had the little hair sticking out of his shirt, and he was, that was when he was sort of 14 years old, and he had his black speedo on, and he very hairy legs. And of course, my weakness, my great fault in life was that I could never miss the opportunity for a moment of comedy. So as Jeffrey Rahme was sort of warming up there, in his speedo, covered in sort of black hair, I shouted, "Jeffrey Rahme, take off your tracksuit!" And the entire kind of school burst out laughing. And my friends looked at me like, "Are you fucking mad? Jeffrey Rahme literally will kill you." And then I thought, Jeffrey Rahme will literally kill me. And I snuck out of the school, and by then I knew, it's like the pimps would be saying, no, it was him, people trying to win favor with Jeffrey Rahme will so my mother begged her the next day, "Please, I can't go to school." And they don't understand. She was going, "Oh, just tell him you're sorry." It's like, Jeffrey Rahme is gonna kill me. "Oh, don't exaggerate, go to school." Oh my God, Jeffrey Rahme. And as luck would have it, that day, Jeffrey Rahme went home from school and was involved in a terrible motorbike accident. And he was in hospital for about a year. And he was never the same again. So I got away with it. I mean, so the story is not that lucky for Jeffrey Rahme, but it was super lucky for me.